We're in the bathroom today. I just took the best bath in my life. As you can see, I still have my robe on. I just did my hair, did a face mask, everything. That'll be on my shorts. I've also been missing nails. Ignore that. You know what? We're gonna get our nails done later, next week. Today, we're gonna do more hygiene tips, but only in the bathroom. Like my hygiene tips, I was literally sitting down, I'm like, this. I was pointing stuff inside the bathroom. So these are hygiene tips, shower tips, bathroom, oral, everything, shower, hygiene, those type of tips that are just inside the shower. So I'm gonna tell you more that I've learned the past couple of years that have been working for me. Again, I'll never say something that has not worked for me, and this is just my experience, what I've learned, and hopefully it helps you. But before we start, I do have to say, for the giveaway, I already picked 2 winners. I already emailed the 2 winners. So one is actually from Zambia, Africa, my continent. One is from Zambia and one is from Brooklyn. My sister actually helped me with it. We put the name inside this generator and then it just kind of like randomized, picked. I didn't even have a say in the pick. Like I wanted 1 international, 1 domestic, and I got it. And I hope you 2 winners enjoy it. I still have to go shopping for that and everything, but thank you so much for everybody that joined this. I never thought like a giveaway would be so successful like this. I loved the messages, the encouragements, you guys telling me your stories, and I'm definitely gonna do another giveaway. So after I'm done with this, and I'm gonna do another one and maybe keep on going, because I don't know about you, but for me, giving kind of gives me this like adrenaline, kind of like this happiness. But like I just love when others are just so excited, especially others that might not be able to, you know, access self-care things, items, or like that you really need it. It's one thing to stand here behind the camera and say tips, but it's another thing to actually help. Like action speaks so much louder than words. So thank you so much again, and let's just get started. I just went downstairs to go get like SD card, everything while I was setting up. I got a compliment from my sister, my other sister, and everybody's like, what are you wearing? And I'm like, let me show you, because some of y'all got curly hair and I need to put you on. I put this miel, this avocado and tomato. I think this is new, but the smell has me smelling so clean. I got compliments going up and downstairs, like me trying to set up my camera, and they're like, what are you wearing? Thank you. Anyway, that's not part of the tips. I just wanted to let you know, if you have curly hair, you want your curls to smell good, this is the freshest smell. Tip number 1 is baths are key. I just took a bath. Like I just feel so refreshed. I feel clean, and just like kind of sitting, especially with, I put apple cider vinegar and I put bath soap. And I put the Dr. Teal's one, but apple cider vinegar just detoxes your armpits, your feet, your downstairs area, helps us girls with our pH balance. And just taking baths, I did not know how important it was until like a couple years ago. I watch a lot of YouTube with self-care and everything, and everyone's like, baths are important. I'm like, I have not taken a bath since I was like younger. So I was like, what's the point? Obviously in college dorms, I couldn't. Like when I used to share communal bathrooms with a bunch of people, I couldn't do that. But now that I'm home and there is a bath, I've been taking a bath since like, especially the pandemic year when there was no classes, I didn't live on campus, I lived here. I started doing baths and I saw a difference in my hygiene. It just kind of detoxes things that has just been sitting down. Also, it's very relaxing. If you just have that warm bath with bubble bath and you're just sitting down, you could be scrolling on your phone, you could be reading, whatever. It's just so relaxing. I know some people have the showers where it's just like the floor and there's no actual bathtub. Obviously showers are good. I'm not saying like baths are better than showers, but it does help. It does help. I don't do it every day. I do it once a week. As I said before, I put apple cider vinegar with the mother because it has the good bacteria. Make sure it's with the mother. It has the good bacteria with the mother. That's the thing that helps us balance our pH, kind of detox our armpits and everything, and especially my feet. So baths are key if you're able to. If not, showers are good. While we're on the topic of feet care is so important. If you struggle with your shoes smelling, your feet smelling, it's just like with your socks and everything, a lot goes on. But the main thing is inside the shower. Make sure I already mentioned this in my other video, but I just kind of like touched on the topic. It's so important to wash your feet inside the shower. What I use is, this foot scrub, and basically it has like a brush, and then the back is like almost like a pumice stone, but this is kind of smoother. I got this from, where did I get it? I think it wasn't Target. It was like Harris Teeter. We kind of have that. I don't know if it's just a Virginia thing. I found this and I was like, this is literally what I wanted. Let me tell you another thing. I found this on Amazon, but they were overcharging. This was like $10, and then at Harris Teeter was like $6. So make sure to check your local grocery stores for stuff like this, but this helps so much. All I do is I put like a pump of soap, my Smell Good soap, and just wash my feet at the end after I wash my body, my downstairs area, my hair. If I wash my hair, I don't usually do it in the shower, but if I do, after everything is done and I rinsed it, my feet is holding all the bacteria, all the stuff from the body, just going down there and just kind of sitting. So you have to wash your feet before getting out. You notice that, you know, your gym shoes starts to smell, your socks starts to smell, and it's just like, the first step is obviously inside the shower. Also, feet care, painting your toes, like cutting it, filing it, whatever you can. I do pedicures sometimes, but I like doing pedicures at home. I feel like inside the salon, they don't get every single thing, the washing part, but obviously the cutting, the shaping, everything, they know what they're doing, the painting. But sometimes I leave kind of having like dead skin. Does that ever happen to you? Like you go to a salon, you get a pedicure, and it's just like not fully, they kind of scrub it, but they didn't scrub it all the way. I don't know. I personally like doing it at home. I soak my feet with apple cider vinegar and mouthwash. I've been doing that. I actually got that tip from YouTube when I was like in middle school. Like I was so young. And so I tried it and literally dead skin was floating. So I was like, this apple cider vinegar mouthwash, I don't know what type of concoction, chemical something that takes my dead skin. You don't have to do that. That's just the days like I want to do a pedicure. So I use this for my feet and it really helps. I don't use the pumice stone every day because it does make it sensitive. But this part really helps, especially under the toenail. You don't know what's up there. You know what I mean? Especially during summer and you wear sneakers and if you sweat on your feet, everything just stacks up. So like under the toes and under the, like your toenails and everything, just before you get out the shower. That has made the biggest difference. Now, tip number 3. I wish I knew this earlier in life. This one product I'm gonna show you, I don't really want to be product focused because I just feel like you don't need a lot of expensive things or a lot of products to be clean, to feel clean, to smell good. Oh well, smell good, you know, perfumes and stuff a little. I'm gonna be honest, the better it smells, the more it's gonna cost. But to actually take care of yourself and shower and everything, you don't need to be buying expensive things or product. But this one, you can use this multiple different ways and it's not even that expensive. It's this glycolic acid toner, 7% toning solution by The Ordinary, and it just kind of looks like water. If you don't know what this is, you need to know. I put this under my arms because it prevents smells. I'm pretty sure this is an AHA, and what that does is it prevents smells. It has some type of property, I don't even know exactly how it works, but with the underarms and like places that you tend to sweat and just, you know, tend to have odor, this kind of helps it. So it's not a deodorant where it smells good, but it kind of prevents the smell. So I usually put it under my arms because, as I mentioned a bunch of times, I'm zero aluminum. So the deodorant I use, everything I use is like, I make sure this is zero aluminum. I think you know what that does. You get kind of extra smelly if you don't really do something, an extra step with the zero aluminum. But that Lume deodorant, let me tell you, I have not been needing to do extra steps. But anyway, I get some type of cotton pad. I actually didn't do it, so I'm gonna demonstrate it. I do it the night before, but these cotton pads are from Target. They're the best. Probably my favorite type of cotton pads. Put it there. After my bath, I did take a shower. I didn't just get up and leave. I feel like you actually have to wash your body after a bath. I did a little self-care day because it's so rainy and cozy. So I did like exfoliation, body wash my body inside the shower. I just put the glycolic toner under and it's been helping me not smell. Especially during the summer. I wear this almost every single day at nighttime. And if I need to in the morning, I'll put it there too. And not only has it been helping me like prevent smell, it also lightens your underarms. I'm gonna be honest, with genetics, like just naturally, my underarms are light and I don't grow hair as much. But from what I've seen when I started using this, it kind of got like a shade lighter. It does have properties that does lighten your underarms. And it didn't do like a drastic, you know, before and after for me, but I did see a difference. Also, you could put this behind your ears, behind your neck, and also the crack. For the crack, I did try this a couple times. It didn't really irritate. The witch hazel with zero alcohol, I put that on my crack and it helps like reduce the smell so much. I've been seeing a lot of people on TikTok and other places, they'll put this on their scalp. Searching up, I'm like, I wonder why they're doing that. It's to kind of clarify your scalp so that there's no buildup. If there's no buildup, then your hair, it's easier for your hair to grow. It's just kind of like a detox on your hair. So I've seen a lot of people like on wash day or something like that, they'll put this in their hair, on their scalp, and then wash their hair. Number 4, I'm surprised I didn't say this. Like I should have said this the first video, floss. How did I forget flossing? Flossing makes the biggest difference on your oral hygiene, how your breath smells. Like my sister actually works in a dental office and she always says how important flossing is. I like this one. And this one has the double one, if you can see. So like if you go under and then you know, pretend you don't get everything. And then once you go down, the second one gets it. So I like this one. And then also like You can go in between your teeth with this, just kind of get the plaque, food stuck in there. And then another one is this one. This is fine. Some of my teeth is very tight because I do need to take out my wisdom teeth. So since it's very tight, this is like skinnier, basically skinny floss. So it's easier to kind of go in and just take it out. And then another thing is water floss. I've been loving water floss. It goes in between. And like another hack I learned was putting mouthwash in here, mixing it with water, and then going in between so that the mouthwash goes in between your teeth, which helps like your breath smell extra fresh. I do have a top for this. They gave me like a bunch when I got this. Put water in it. Also, you could put, I do not want to get the name wrong. It's the brown bottle peroxide. I actually have peroxide in here right now mixed with water. That helps whiten your teeth. It's not like mouthwash where it smells good, but it helps whiten your teeth. And this hack is key, especially in between the teeth, because you know in the front we get it when we brush our teeth. It's easy to get the actual like teeth, but in between it's so hard. You know, in the dentist office they tell you that flossing, you know, prevents cavities. It's just such an important step. Let me tell you something about me, okay? I'm gonna be honest, because it's YouTube, you know, I love my YouTube audience, and we gonna be honest. I did have 11 cavities at once. Yeah, 11. When I was younger, I used to love sweets, didn't really care for my oral hygiene. And so one time I went to the dentist, like, yeah, you have 11. Most of my teeth is fillings. I'm actually prone to cavities too. So if I don't floss, every 6 months, a cavity shows up. But I know some people are not as prone to a cavity, but I am. So I'll floss. And if you are, floss. Number 6 is it's so important to have a skin and oral morning and night routine. Your body should know, almost craving to like this routine. At nighttime, your routine should be so set that you can't go to bed without doing it. And also it helps you, keeps the skin clear. Obviously with the skincare, with whatever you can, just make sure it's some type of routine. I don't agree on 10-step skin routine, but that's just me. It doesn't work for my skin when I do like a 10-step, like 3 serums, toner, everything, like all at once. I feel like it's too much for my skin where I break out. So my step is like 4 steps, sometimes 5. Every single night, I have to wash my face. And then in the morning also. But I know some people don't wash their face in the morning because they say that it just kind of strips it away. But I tried that for a little bit where I wake up and then I just put water on my face, dry it, and then moisturize and sunscreen. Cannot forget sunscreen. And then I started breaking out, and I don't know if my face got too oily because I do have dry skin. My skin's on the dry side, but my T-zone is oily. I don't know why, but I started breaking out when I stopped washing my face in the morning. So I'm like, I have to do that. Nighttime, it almost itches me if I don't wash my face. In the morning, my body's itching me to brush my teeth. So once I do that, it's kind of like there's this book called Atomic Habits, and in one of the chapters, he talks about habit stacking. And so when you habit stack, that means you do one thing and then your brain automatically knows you do another thing. So for me, one of the examples, like brushing my teeth, my brain automatically, even if I'm daydreaming, I reach for the face wash because it's kind of like a habit stacking thing. And I didn't mean to do that, but that's just how it is. Wash my face and I'm like, did I just do all of that without thinking? I've seen the biggest difference taking care of keeping up with my skin. And also, remember the acne I had? I really stayed consistent to this topical cream, and it literally almost faded away. And especially right here, I promise stay consistent even for a week and see what your skin, it will make the biggest difference on your skin. Obviously, oral hygiene. If you don't take care of what's in your mouth first, it will go to your stomach and cause a bunch of problems. Everything, you know, from our gut health, starts in our mouth, because obviously that's what we take in. You don't want the bad bacteria to go back in and just mess up everything in your gut health and you start bloating, breaking out. Stuff stack up, and that's one of the major things that if you don't take care of your mouth and your oral hygiene, that it will actually cause bigger problems. Having a morning and night routine is so important. I'm gonna be honest again. For the longest time, I really struggled with brushing my teeth at night. And I feel like a lot of people struggle with that too. It's just like washing my face was so easy, but then brushing my teeth at night was so hard for me, and I don't know why. The past year, I really forced myself, and once you start doing that, I go to bed and I almost feel dirty if I don't brush my teeth. It almost feels like there's like some type of film and like something stacked up. You know when your tongue feels white? Like you don't even see it, but you're like, okay, my tongue is white. If I don't brush my teeth, that's how I feel. And it's because I really forced myself to create that habit. You really just gotta push yourself. If you don't have healthy habits, then you're not bettering yourself. Once you start doing these small things, atomic habits, small habits, it stacks up and it just makes you better. Tip number 7, something I've learned actually in the past 6 months, and it's oil cleansing. I didn't know how important it was to oil cleanse your body and your face. Anytime I wear makeup, I have like oil makeup balms. I actually just got this one. This is the e.l.f. one, but I used to use the pink makeup removing balm. And so whenever I use that, it kind of like helps. I didn't do it every single day. I would double cleanse with my face wash. Oil cleansing with my face, I feel like it's not necessary every single day, only when I have makeup, but I do double cleanse. Double cleansing is key, especially the days where you've been outside the whole day. You just know your face has touched or has been in places where you need to double cleanse. Inside the shower, actually, oil cleansing, I've seen the biggest difference. I got the Bioderma oil, I think it's like oil body wash. It foams up. People think that the oil is like straight up like argan oil. It's not like that. It's almost like a wash. I do that to like double cleanse. So I oil cleanse and then body wash. You can use your body wash twice and then double cleanse like that, but oil cleansing and then body wash has helped me so much, especially during the winter when it's like dry. Your skin is more dry, everything. Well, my skin is dry during the winter. Oil cleansing and then body wash. Not only do I feel moisturized, but I feel extra clean. And I don't feel like that dry dial bar soap type thing. You know what I mean? Where your skin's about to crack. It's just so much better with oil cleansing. Let me show you the one I'm using right now. Right now I'm using this Natrium, the Glow Getter multi-oil body wash. This is an oil-based body wash. I love how this makes my skin feel. So my skin almost feels slimy as I get out the shower, and I know that sounds a little but it's almost like I don't need lotion. It's that type of wash, but I feel so clean using this at the same time, and I didn't know it was possible for a body wash to do that. It's an oil to gel formula, so it's oil first and then turns into gel, foams up. It's mostly unscented. It's like really good ingredients for our body too. Oil cleansing, it's important obviously if you want to do that, but you just kind of get that extra cleansing. It's not necessary. Okay, that was number 6. Tip number 7 is wash your towels or use one towel for 2 to 3 uses. I know some people change their towel every single day, but I don't think that's necessary. That's just me. That's just me. For 2 or 3 washes, switch it up. Once you get out the shower, it does hold bacteria, especially that like wet towel feel to it. And also, the ones that you use, if you use a towel today and it's clean, make sure to hang it up so that it's air drying, just like for a little bit, instead of just like folding it and just putting it somewhere. I always try to put my towel back outside because I feel like the bathroom has so much moisture. I don't know, I need it to dry fully before tomorrow, and then after that I can put it in my laundry, get a new one. I don't like leaving my towel inside the bathroom. I just feel like it holds bacteria. I'm not the only one inside the bathroom, and there's just like multiple showers going on, so imagine with that heat and humidity going inside the towel. Even when I get my own bathroom, I just don't know if I'll put my towel in here. I think I want to air dry it, but it's so important because it also brings odor. If you don't wash it and make sure that every 2 to 3 uses you're not changing up your towel, it holds odor, and once you dry your skin, you smell it on your skin. To prevent that, especially like face towels, these are my face towels that I just kind of keep, and I wash it weekly, but every 2 to 3 washes, I also change this up because it can hold bacteria if I don't switch it up, and I'm not trying to put that on my face and break out. Body towel and face towel, I try to separate it because for my skin, if I don't take care of my skin, I will break out. Like that's the type of skin I have. So if I don't keep up with what I already have, then I break out. So my face towel has to be separate. I make sure to wash my hands before washing my face. I just try to be really careful. Fungal acne is basically the bumps that you get, but it's your skin color. So I had it all over my forehead. I don't know who told me to air dry my face, but that doesn't work for me. I know some people it works for them, but for me, I break out. Once my skin started getting better, I'm like, I will take care of my face. I do not want to get back to that. So I have a separate face towel, body towel. I make sure to wash it every week. Tip number 9 is switch your razors, whether it's for your body, for your face. Change your razors. Those things can hold mold, especially if you leave your razor in the shower. It starts turning brown, and if it's brown, make sure every single time you use it, pick it up. If there's anything brown, throw it away. You don't want razor burns. That's how you get strawberry legs if you don't switch up your razors. What I do is I try to switch up my razors every like couple of uses. If you do struggle with that, maybe get like the cheaper one, so every single use, maybe even throw it away. I don't shave that much because my hair doesn't grow back that fast, but it's so important to switch your razors, especially the face one. Since it's so cheap, I throw it away. Each time I get a new one, and I shave my face once a month, and so right after I use it, I throw it away. Those things can hold bacteria, and it turns brown so quickly, and that rust is just not good for our skin. Besides breaking out and everything, it can actually bring diseases to us. Like if you have a cut, I'm not a doctor, okay? I'm just giving you tips what I've learned, but I know there's like tetanus and like other things that can actually get you sick. Don't use other people's razors, obviously. If your own razor's turning rusty and it just looks old, throw it away. You'd rather do that than mess up your skin or get some type of sickness. Throw away your razors. This is the last tip I have, but I thought I wrote 10, but it's actually 9, so I'm gonna give 10 to you guys again. So the last tip I have is have a bathroom cleaning routine. Wherever you take a shower, you use the sink, you know, the bathroom. Make sure to clean it because things do stack up, especially if you live with a roommate. Personally, I've never had my own bathroom ever in my life. Since I was younger, you know, I came from Ethiopia. At that time, I shared a bathroom with a bunch of people. And then I came to the US, and then I have a bunch of sisters. So we all shared one bathroom. And then I went to like a residential school. So it was like 26 girls in one hall. There's other people, but in my hall was like usually like 20 to 30 girls. And we shared a bathroom. And it was like a communal bathroom where it has like, you know, a couple toilets, like showers and everything, sinks. And then I went to college, which I had a roommate every single year, and I came back home and I still share a bathroom. Especially if you have a roommate, make sure to have some type of routine. And even if you live alone, clean up your space, because when things stack up, it's just not sanitary. Wash your bathtub once a week, your sink, make sure your toilet is clean, because that's part of hygiene too. So it's like keeping your environment and your space clean is so important. And also when your space is clean, you just feel better. So like coming into a bathroom that's dirty versus that's clean, I just feel better. What I suggest is cleaning up every single day so that you don't have to do one big cleaning thing like weekly or monthly. I remember in college, I never actually had a problem with the bathroom situation. I remember my first year, I did have a communal bathroom, so somebody else came and cleaned it up. But like the other years, I've always shared a bathroom where we were in charge. It was like our own bathroom with either 2 girls or like 1 girl. It was like 3 of us or two of us. And we always had a routine, and I never really had a problem with like asking someone else to like, hey, can you clean it up? You could clean up your own mess and like the bathroom, someone else comes and they don't clean up. And that's when stuff starts stacking up. It's just not sanitary. Thank God that I didn't have a problem with roommates that like with cleaning and everything. But if you do, I'll pray for you. Just do what you can to clean, and if you do have your own space, still clean, have a routine. It's so important. And once you start taking care of your space, I already said this in my last video, but God will bless you with more. So if you take stewardship in something small that you have, because He knows you're responsible, He knows that you'll take care of whatever space He'll give you, so He'll expand it. An example like the bathroom. You take care of it, He'll bless you with more. I stand by stewardship. Anytime at church somebody talks about stewardship, I'm like, I listen. It's my favorite topic because it kind of gets me excited, almost motivated. So take stewardship in your bathroom. And number 10, I already told you this is your turn. I'm gonna hand the mic to you. Let me know any tips that you've learned the past couple of years inside the bathroom. Something in here. And let all of us know. Educate us. I'm so glad I picked up the camera because I was like in the bathroom, like, I gotta tell you these. Like, I still have more. If you have other topics that you want me to talk about or just like different video ideas, let me know. Thank you so much for watching and come again.